Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Jay Artigues, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers and also Champagne Beverage, as we shoot from Benny's Place right here in downtown Hammond. The Lions will be back in action on Sunday as they would resume the game from Friday against LSU. Here's the box score with Coach Jay Artigues.
You can see LSU really swung the bats well. They came out ready to roll and capitalized on every mistake we made on the mound. They capitalized on.
Well, Coach, I know anytime you go into a weekend, if you can take 2 out of 3, it's very important. And your team took 2 out of 3 over the weekend, knocking off a good BYU club twice.
You know, you can see how good BYU was. They've really pitched it well against us, swung the bats against LSU, beating LSU, and that was 2 big wins for us to be able to knock them off twice.
All right, let's go to our feature of the week this week, as we're going to take a look at the Lions' new lumber they're swinging this year.
For the past 2 years leading up to the 2013 season, the Southeastern Baseball team swung Marucci bats. Marucci bats are made locally in Baton Rouge, but this year the Lions decided to swing another stick and switch bats to use DeMarini. DeMarini is based out of Hillsboro, Oregon, and lists well over 200 NCAA schools that use their bats. And Lion hitters have seen a difference so far with these new bats.
They're really balanced well, and everybody seems to like them.
They feel good. They feel balanced. They let you know if you don't hit it right, though. You got to hit it pretty much perfect for it to go. It makes it challenging, but we've been finding ways to get it done.
New this year is the NCAA mandate that all bats contain the new BB core makeup.
BB core, basically the only thing is they shrunk the diameter as far as the length of the barrel for the sweet spot. It used to be 5 inches, now it's 3 inches. And now, the exit speed, they toned down the exit speed on the bats. So, yeah, there's not coming off as well, for protection of the players, rightfully so. The pitchers are on the mound. The comebackers, nowadays, you see a lot of comebackers actually getting fielded or at least getting the glove on it, instead of the guy wearing it off the dome or, off the face. So it's keeping the kids safe, which is rightfully so, which I'm a fan of. And it's making guys coach more. You don't have to, rely on the home run to so many guys are sitting back and you got a little scrawny second baseman, popping a hit a pop up and the ball's getting out of the ballpark. And, it's now making guys kind of run and play to our favor. What we do, line baseball, playing fast and playing hard and butting guys over and hitting, running and stealing bags and all kind of stuff.
Through the first 3 games of the season, Lions shortstop Ben Hernandez made the transition to the new bats as he hit well over 700 during the opening series and was named the Southland Conference Hitter of the Week.
I was pretty surprised. I think, I had some good at-bats, taking a lot of pitches, getting good pitches to hit, and I think that's really what, allowed me to have some success this weekend.
So while the sample size is still small through 7 games, the Lions will continue to swing DeMarini bats as they adjust to the new BB core standards and as they try to improve their hitting.
We all have confidence in each other to get it done. If it's hit and run, if it's hitting for power, if it's bunting, our 4-hole, hey, he can bunt almost better than anybody on the team. So we're very balanced up and down the lineup.
Well, Coach, anybody who follows college baseball has known over the last couple of years the BB core has really changed college baseball. And this year you're going to go with DeMarini swinging those bats, and I know those guys have been good to you.
They have. DeMarini is a company that we really like. Our kids swung them, experiment with them in the fall, and really liked them, and we decided to make the move to DeMarini, and it's really worked out well for us.
All right, now let's go to our tip of the week with Coach Jay Artigues.
Hi, welcome to this week's tip of the week. This week we're going to demonstrate the ground ball fundamental. And to help demonstrate that, we have sophomore infielder Brett Hoffman. First thing Brett's going to do is get in prep position. Feet outside shoulders width, nice and balanced. His knees are bent, thumbs up. He breaks to the baseball. You can see him going around the baseball, so he gets good vision, reading the hops. Nice flat back. His eyes are down on the baseball, reaching out forward, and he moves. Right foot in front of left, gets in a good pile position to make a strong, accurate throw to first base. That is this week's tip of the week.
Coach Brett Hoffman, we see here ground ball fundamentals, and he's as good with the glove as anybody on your club.
Brett might be the best defensive infielder I've ever coached. He does a tremendous job. You can see him right here showing you the basic fundamentals of fielding a ground ball.
All right, now let's go out to this week's question of the week right here from Benny's.
Coach, this is Ryan Hughes from Picayune, Mississippi. You coached a lot of great pitchers here the last couple of years. If you could narrow it down to one person, who would it be?
That's a great question. I don't know if you could pinpoint one pitcher because there have been so many great pitchers in our time here. You can name Chris Providence and Wade Miley, of course, who's a major leaguer and a major league all-star. Brent Varnado, Tyler Watkins, there's a few guys that come to name. Last year we had a stop of the year, the #1 relief pitcher in the country in Division I baseball, and Stephen Lopez. So it's hard to narrow it down to one guy, but I guess if I had to go win one ball game, I'd give the ball to Wade Miley, and it's hard to go wrong with Wade Miley.
I guess so, concerning pitching the All-Star game last year for the National League and also was the Sporting News Rookie of the Year. So that was a very important honor right there for Wade Molly. So thank you to Ryan Hughes for that question here on this week's episode of Inside Southeastern Baseball. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the scouting report right here on Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Jay Artigues, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, and Benny's Place right here in downtown Hammond.